Hey you guys, Desmond here,
And LaCresha.
and welcome back to the channel.
Woo.
And today we are here to talk about Drag Race Mexico.
Hola, 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 hola.
Hola, hola, hola. Hola, mi amores. So, before we get into it, just want to remind everyone real quick to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. We are so close to our goal of 500 subscribers. So please, 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 please subscribe to the channel. We would greatly appreciate it. And we would love you forever and ever and
Amen.
ever, 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 ever. So, we are now on episode 9, which was the stand-up challenge. What did we think of this episode?
This was interesting.
Overall, it was a good episode.
It was a good episode.
The
It was
roast,
just,
the roast was okay as well. 2 out of 5 isn't bad. Yeah, and I think the bottom 2 was incorrect. We're gonna talk about it, but let's get into the gig. So bloop bloop. So we're starting off the episode with the queens returning to the workroom the next day after nobody went home because the top 2 lip synced for the win. They get the room mail from Valentina. And from her message, they were like, oh yeah, we're finna roast, folks. It's time for a good old roast, honey. But Valentina enters the workroom and welcomes her top 5 and then calls Lolita into the room because today's mini challenge is puppets. Because everybody loves
puppets.
I know what that's right. It really irritates me that the international versions do the puppets now, but the main series who started it don't do it no more.
Don't do the puppets no more.
Like, I think the last season they did it was like 11, I think.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was season 11. Can we bring back the Everybody Loves Puppets? We love them. We love them. We love them. Now, if y'all know what that's...
We want puppets.
If y'all know where I got that song from, y'all are real ones. And just so happened that album just turned 15 years old today. So, they do their puppet challenge. They go through. They select their puppets. They put them in drag. Overall, this one was a struggle bus. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Mm-hmm.
Like, they tried. But really,
yeah.
Regina and Madraka were the only 2 that just, like, completely killed it.
Mm-hmm.
And we find out that the winners are Madraka and Regina Voce. So they both want 9,000 pesos each. Chingle, chingle, chingle.
Hey.
And we find out that this week's Maxi Challenge is a stand-up roast situation. So, and because Regina and Madraka won the mini challenge, they get to pick the order that everyone performs in. Now, if you were there and you had to give a stand-up comedy routine, would you want to go first? Would you want to go last? Would you want to go somewhere in the middle? Where would you like to fall?
Well, knowing my lack of comedy chops, like, I can make people laugh, but I'm more of a storyteller.
Mm-hmm.
I'd probably go somewhere in the middle.
I think I agree with you, or I would want to go, like, first. Because, I'm naturally funny, but I'm not sure if I can, write it down.
Right. Like, I don't know if I can give you a full bit. My bit is telling the story of the day we found out my aunt was psychotic.
Yeah.
That is my favorite
bit
to
would
tell.
be in a stand-up comedy. Honestly, I'm trying to think, what would my bit be? I don't know. I'll have to figure that out before I head up in that workroom, honey. But afterwards, Lolita, Banana, and Valentina does a quick run-through with the queens. And now, let's get to the main stage. We have Lolita, Banana, and Valentina. What did you think of these queens' looks?
I like Valentina's better.
Oh, that was going to be my next question. Which one did you like better? I'm glad you're psychic. For me, I enjoy both of these looks, But I think I would have to agree with you. I think Valentina had the better look this week.
Right. The only thing that bothered me about Valentina's was just, the little panty.
Excuse me. That don't bother me. That don't bother me at all. So we are joined by Oscar, as always. And then we have our special guest judge. Hold on, I got their name here. They are Manu Na. I want to say I'm saying that right. Manu and Na.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that sounds right.
You said that sounds about right.
That sounds right. Loved them so much. They were so much fun and gave so many great critiques. It was so good. So, it is now time for the stand-up competition. Now, I don't understand why the queens didn't really use the stand. Did you notice that? Like, Gala did, but everybody else
walked away from it.
Yeah, and I'm like, no, stand behind the stand, honey. They can see. They saw your outfit when you were sitting down. Like, I have a feeling you want them to see your outfit, honey. Trust me, they can see your outfit. Stand behind the mic. But anyway, up first we had Galavaro. I liked this. I liked it. There was moments where, I was like, oh, that didn't land correctly. Right. But overall, she got a few chuckles out of me.
She got a couple chuckles.
And I like the bit of her being her dog. I'm like, that made me chuckle. I'm like, okay, I like what she went with there. I did. Up next, we have Regina Voce. She did such a great job here.
Mm-hmm.
She did such a great job, Regina.
Now, quick question.
Yes.
Are we going to have to blur this?
No, we're not. The way our faces are placed on the screen, I did that purposely. It blocks that out.
Okay.
But it's just a microphone. I don't know why they would have any issues with that. It's just a microphone. But yes, I thought Regina did a great job. Up next is Madraka.
Her look was fabulous.
She looks amazing. Stunning.
Yes.
I'm gonna be honest with you. She was my least favorite of the night.
Yeah. I mean,
I'm just being honest, and I love me some Madraka. I want to see her in the finale.
I love me some Madraka, but this was just not. She took the opportunity to complain instead of tell jokes.
And now we see comedy is not her forte, because if you remember that acting challenge that she somehow won, she struggled in that. But yeah, so we're moving on to Lady Kiro. She got one laugh out of me. I didn't fully understand the character. I'm not sure if it was just like I'm not sure if it was something that was just lost in translation, but like I didn't fully understand Lady Kiro's character. So what did you think of her performance?
I think I almost went to sleep.
All right. And then up next is Christian. 8.
It definitely deserved their win. I had to watch that twice.
Like, it was so good. And, I love the stand-up. We got to know Christian as well.
Yes.
We got to know more about the family, more about just her, how she identifies. And it was just, I was like, and it was funny on top of all of it. And
right.
Like,
I mean, and she gives the kind of comedy I like to give.
Yeah.
Which is storytelling. I'm either going to tell you a story or I'm going to be dry like Rita Rudner.
Yeah. But overall, I thought she did an amazing job here. So, it is now time for this week's runway, which was Picante.
Picante.
Up first, we have Madraka. This is everything.
Yes. I love this.
I can honestly say this runway saved her from that bottom 2 placement, because she really should have been there. She really should have. But this is stunning.
Yes.
Stunning.
Like Madraka, as far as runways is concerned, she has really just brought it.
I don't think she's ever failed a runway, and if she did, it was probably just one. I can't think of off the top of my head of her failing any runway
ever.
Yeah,
Like, she's deserved just about every win she's gotten.
not the way I played
said
out.
Just about. I didn't say every. I said just about.
I'm finna say not the way I played out this season, but she still got a few in there.
Right.
Just look at that. Look at the makeup. Like, this is just like she's the only one that got a close up shot on the face, because the face card never declines.
Does not decline.
My God. Up next is
The funny thing is like Madraka gives woman.
Up next is Christian
with her Beyonce fit.
Y'all know I don't like chaps.
I know you don't like chaps.
From the waist up, I like it. It's just them chaps is a no.
Those chaps look very ill-fitting.
They look big.
Ill-fitting.
Well, ill-fitting can also mean too small. So I wanted to elaborate it. They look like a size or two too big for her.
Size or 3.
But from the home zoom in, from the waist up, lovely gal. Let's go to the rodeo, honey. Ride 'em, cowgirl. Let's go. But these chaps is a no for me, dog.
Right.
Up next is Regina Voce. I like this. It's a little simple, but I like it.
I love the little garter.
I love the pepper stem off her shoulder. I'm like, that's cute. That's cute. I like that.
That's cute. That's cute. That's cute.
Yeah, that's cute. That's cute. Up next is Galavaro. I feel like if she would have had it would have filled out this dress better.
Yeah.
Because I like it. And I like where she was going with it. I just wish, because if she would have had it, it would have filled in those.
And I think she
crevices.
was meant to and just didn't.
Maybe.
Because of the way that it was designed. Either that or she borrowed this from somebody.
Who knows? But you know who she looks like? You remember in season 9 when they had to do those storybook characters and they had to make their little sidekick and Aja's character. Now, you know, she bombed it, but when she came back on All Stars 3 and she did a redemption to that look, this is what that look looks like to me.
The redemption look?
The redemption look. Not the original. The redemption look. Because that original, ooh-wee. Because that was when she did the lip sync to I Need a Hero against Kimura, baby. Ate her up. Ate her up. I need a hero. Cat dip. Baby, she was not playing with you. Oh, she wasn't. Then Kimura's just on the ground rolling. I'm like, girl, get out. Get out. I'm sorry. But yeah, I like this. I just wish she would have had on some padding. It would have just filled out the dress a little bit better.
Yeah, it would have gave her some shape, too.
Up next is Lady Kiro. Now she falls, which you could tell it was staged. Unlike Lady
after she fell, I realized it was staged.
Oh no, I could tell her going down it was staged. The only fall that, the only staged fall was Lady Camden's. Now that looked like a real fall. I was like, oh shit. Oh shit. She done busted her face in front of RuPaul. But this one, I could see in her face, I'm like, oh, she's gonna pull a little stunt. And she did. But I love this look. It was simple.
She gave body.
It was elegant.
I love the velvet.
She gave body. It was one of my favorite Lady Kiro looks, hands down.
Yes. Should she have been in the bottom?
Yes.
If you were basing it just off the look, no.
Oh, off the runway, no. But
off of everything,
we're comparing everything together, yes. But this is our top
over
5.
Here waving a fan, and I'm cold.
I'm hot, so. Top 5 here. We had Regina Voce and Christian in the top, with Madraka, Galavaro, and Lady Kiro in the bottom. Do you agree with these top and bottom placements?
Yeah, unfortunately.
I do too. We find out that the winner is Christian. Do we agree?
Deservedly so.
Yeah. Like, although I didn't care for them chaps, I full-heartedly believe she won. That was good. Good for her. Good for her. And then we find out that our bottom two is Galavaro and Lady Kiro. Do we agree with this?
Yeah.
I don't.
You think Madraka should have been down there?
I do. Because you know me, I put more weight on the actual challenge. Yes, that runway is stunning. But I got a few more laughs out of Galavaro. And yeah, the dress needed some padding, but it's still a good dress. So I would have put Madraka down here in the bottom with Lady Kiro. That would have been just me. But hey, they lip sync to Dimi Immorate by Daniela Roma.
Di mi innamorate.
And like I said, it's the week of the ballads, honey. So we got another one. This is nice and slow, honey. Dip it down low. But no dips for this song.
No dips.
No dips. But this lip sync,
no dips this week.
Out of all the lip syncs this week, this was the closest.
Yeah.
I'm sitting there and I'm like, I have no idea who they're going to choose here.
Oh.
Because when I tell you, they both were just giving it everything.
Everything.
I added both this song and the song from Drag Race France to my playlist. I'm like, they are giving it. I'm like, how are they going to choose from this? Like, I'm like, they are both. I think
Desmond should publish his playlist.
Trust me, y'all don't want that 4,000 plus song playlist. Y'all really don't. But this right here,
his top 100 for the year of 2023.
Oh, I have that for 2022, 21, 20, and so on.
19.
Yeah, because Spotify gave me that, and I was like, oh, I'm bored. I should make this. So I've been doing it every year. So I've made a video. I never post them. I just like watching them.
Right, because they get copyright struck.
I'm finna say I should send them to you.
You should.
But they're good. But anyway, this moment right here is when I'm like, oh, Gala took it. I forget the part of the song, but it was kind of like, I wish I knew the song. But the way she just rocked her body to the movement, I'm like, oh, she just won it. Mm-hmm. She won it right here. It was right here. I'm like, yeah.
And it was in that moment she knew.
Mm-hmm.
She won.
So, Valentina and Lolita got behind their fan. That's pointed the right direction this week. And they have decided that Galavaro won that lip sync. I agree. Like I said, it was really close up into that end. That just little movement that Gala did just really took it from here to here for me. But Lady Kiro did such a great job.
Yes.
Such a great job.
Valiant effort.
She really did. Now, granted, if I was judging this season, she would have went home a while ago. But she did a great job in this lip sync. I still don't feel like we got to know Lady Kiro. You could tell she's really shy and really reserved. So, I follow her on social media, so hopefully I'll get to see more of her personality there. Mm-hmm. But yeah, love me some Lady Kiro. If you're at JardCon next year, I definitely will come see you. So they're doing their little dancey dance. And we find out next week, it's the Makeover Challenge. Woo, woo, woo. We're wrapping up on these seasons, honey.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it makes sense because 2 more seasons are finna start. And I'm like, well, it makes sense because 2 of these seasons are finna end.
Yes.
So we are in for the ride, honey. But that's all we have for this video today. We're going to keep it short and sweet. So, Krisha, where can they find you on social media?
You can find me at Krisha McGill at CRESHAMCGILL on all social media.
And you can find me on all social media platforms at Simply Desmond. That's SIMPLYDESMOND. Thank you so much for spending a piece of your day with us. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And we will see y'all next week. Bye.